Hello viewers, I've finally worked it out, so I have to do it again. So this started off okay, and we then have a equilateral triangle. Apex of pyramid is center of great triangle. Side of great triangle equals base of pyramid. By pyramid. And then what I've been doing is drawing a pentagram there, and there's a golden gnomon, and that makes life much simpler and more obvious. And I think we're at the bottom of this now. So as soon as you put the golden gnomon in, then Albert Dürer and his Vesica Piscis appear. And I had suspected Albrecht of marketing hair products, and as we can see, he's been sponsored by Chanel. So I don't think that St Anthony is selling hair products. He's got a Gandalf staff, and the existence of this Tau cross tells us that Dee was aware of this. Now, of course, he was aware of this, but it helped us find it. That's basically what he did. Which is that the perimeter of the hexagon equals the side of the great triangle. This is 1/6 of the side. I'll just show you this a little bit working later. So that's the first of three properties that this special shape has. The second one is that the great pentagram bounds the hexagon. So a pentagram of that same side, right, which on this baseline will bound that pentagram. Now, the only bit on the page that actually coincides with that is this A here, which it does very nicely indeed, and comes down the other side and hits here. But I'm afraid that's your lot, but it's so overpowering, I'm quite convinced that's there. And then the centre of the great triangle is at 51 degrees exactly from the baseline. So that's where we came in. But these are these three things that not only have we got the correct, that this magically fits, but we've also worked out, because you've still got to move the green triangle up and down so that the hexagon's in the right place. And so that's quite something. There's our Tau cross. So is this a renowned Masonic symbol? I've no idea, but it is so compelling. It looks quite sort of nice. I'll play around with the colours at some stage, but and it's got these magical properties. That's the pentagram, which they love so much, bounds the hexagon. I mean, you can see the relationship between the hexagon and the pentagon. I mean, these guys are seriously into. And we can calculate the actually algebraically the difference between the side length of the pentagon and the hexagons and this length here, and the length of the side length of the triangle is 1.0021 times the length of the perimeter. 6 times the side length of either of these two objects. I haven't worked out numbers for these other two, it doesn't really matter. So, isn't that fab? So if anybody's seen that on a building or is aware of this in any iconography, I'd be interested. Hello. So the entire geometry is heavily interconnected. You cannot budge an inch. You let me in, and I'm going to give you that within a couple of moves. You cannot back off at this point. You have to just deny it doesn't happen. There's nothing there, nothing to see here. You've just drawn some lines on the page. Okay, unless I find something utterly fantastic, that is it for a while.